Tips can you give?
So what I'll say is the first thing when you get on the mic is to just be kind and be patient, okay? Because most people that hop in Random Rec, they're just an average player. They're not trying to be, they're not competitive. They're not comp. So hop on the mic, have a good time with them and just communicate and just. That's the main thing is just be kind, because if you're kind, they're going to listen to you, and that can get you a W.
Talking to different players when you're out there in Random Rec, I think it's a great place to kind of meet new 2K players. And I've actually talked to people who stay squatted up after the game and actually make friends and, squat up eventually with these players. So talk about the importance of being able to.
Let's meet the visiting team, Denver Nuggets. At power forward, Deron Holmes. At the other forward position, Dylan Brooks. At point guard, Jamal Murray. At center, Nikola Jokic. At the other guard position, Isaiah Joe. Let's meet the starting five.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Jamal Murray. Dylan Brooks is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Sears in at point guard. Taking a look at Denver, they took care of business at home. Now they look to steal one or both on the road.
And it won't be easy, BA, because they know their opponent is desperate and can't afford to lose on their home floor. This game is gonna be good. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here's Joe. And again, Denver with a three.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside Robinson. Trent outside. Great D that time from Jokic.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Takes the three. And another three for Denver. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo against Jokic. Trent's shot is off. Here's Joe. And another three for Denver.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Joe. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here is Sears. Deflected. And a big finish by Robinson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Joe. Sinks it from distance. Joe's got 18.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Holmes. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And Giannis seems almost automatic from that close. You have to deny the entry or he'll burn you.
And the basket by Joe.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
It's stolen away. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Joe's got 23 points.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Here is Sears, defended by Murray. The shot by Sears, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Joe. And the three off target. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 13. And the basket by Joe.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. A line change here for Milwaukee. And then for Denver, Ben Simmons is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Holmes. And Brown subbed in for Brooks. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Bucks. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Back over to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
For three.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And the basket by Joe.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Bates is checked in for Jamal Murray. 55 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Joe. 32 points in the game for him.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Down low. Here's Wesley. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Joe. And that one drops. Joe's got 37.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's blocked. Takes a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Wesley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Denver Nuggets firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have... And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game now. Holmes, he's checked in for Denver. Tipped away. Here's Joe. And that one drops for him. Joe's got 47 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
The three. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here is Sears, covered by Joe. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You could see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
Joe. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Jones. Here is Sears, covered by Joe. The shot by Sears, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Here's Sears. Off target from three-point range.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
To the wing on the left. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Turner. Nice move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
Yeah, one of the more unique players in the league. Miles Turner has led the league in blocks, plus shoots it really well from deep. Two skills every team wants in one package.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then for Denver, Dylan Brooks checked in for Holmes. Strawther comes in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Bates.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Trent. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
But the defense got too close, and Trent took advantage.
Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Both teams will make substitutions. Trent hits them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And it's the Nuggets ball. Here's Joe. Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Trent. Denver grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got his first points in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Jackson surveying the D. Trent right side. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Trent's got 6.
For an old basketball guy like me, there's nothing better than watching the midi like Trent hit there.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Kept alive. Murray passes to Simmons. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 8 here already in the game. To the paint. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Okay, fans, it's T-shirt time. Get out of your seats and show
Milwaukee making a switch here. Rollins. And so it's the Denver Nuggets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. On the court for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. Dillon Brooks is out there with Murray, and it's Joe in at the 2. Puts it up, and it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Sears. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Trent. Cashes it in from 11 feet. He's got 10.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Murray passes to Holmes. Here's Joe. Again, Denver scores.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Antetokounmpo outside. Trent from long range. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
You know, Gary Trent Jr. is having himself a night. The basket looks huge to him. He's lighting up the scoreboard. Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half. You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Another bucket. Wow. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Pass to Jones. Here is Sears. Here's the 3. That one is off.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Three-pointer. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Robinson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Joe. And again, Denver with a 3.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Pass to Trent to halt the run, and the layup is good. Trent's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Joe. Good! Another from 3. Man, and he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
To the right side. Oh, there's the alley!
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Joe. Another one goes. Incredible.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Three-pointer. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Trent. Jones up top. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Holmes. Here's Joe. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Trent with room to shoot, and he drains the quick shot. Trent's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
A different look for Denver. Browns checked it. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Sears in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Simmons. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here is Sears. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wide open look. And too long on the shot. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Denver. Here's Joe. And another one.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And an historic night. Closing in on top rankings all time in single game playoff scoring. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here is Sears. Covered by Schroeder. Robinson uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Joe. Let's go with a 3. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
For 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. Here's Robinson, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Here's Joe. Oh, connects again.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
Oh, a night to remember. And for those of us fortunate enough to witness it, one I'm sure we'll never forget.
And a moment here for him to soak it all in the midst of this huge offensive game.
Rising to the occasion. All eyes are on him.
Well, this is an historic performance we're witnessing tonight. He's been getting anything he wants, and the defense simply has no answer.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Robinson, and it's Rollins in for Trent. And a switch here also for Denver. Holmes is checked in. A minute and a half left in the 4th. And here is Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Jackson on the wing. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And with game 3 of the
Connects again from distance.
he's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize.
Good! Another from 3.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display, and he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that?
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Here's Rollins, covered by Joe. Out to Portis, launches a 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Joe, third personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Nuggets now. Pass to Joe. Launches it. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the